don't tell everyone your goals. Like, some people may be praying for your downfall. Not everyone has good intentions, and not everyone is going to root for you. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I think I want it to be more of a motivational video. Recently it seems like I've been taking a lot of L's, a lot of losses, a lot of not bad things, but I guess a lot of unfortunate things have been happening lately that's kind of been putting me in a funk, in a bad mood. But this isn't the first time a lot of bad things has been happening, and so I just wanted to make this video to inspire anyone else who's going through, you know, the same thing. We all know the saying, when it rains it pours, and it really does. But it just takes some motivation and meditation and just soul searching to be able to get yourself out of those bad situations. So whenever I try to achieve a goal, if I can't obtain it, a lot of times I say, well, you know what, if I didn't obtain it, it may not be God's will for my life. Or I try to figure out, is it the devil trying to butt in, trying to put negative thoughts in my ear, trying to bring all these obstacles to try and deter my path. So that's pretty much what I deal with basically on a daily basis throughout life. And so because I've been taking all these L's, and as I look back, I actually overcome all of my obstacles. I felt the need to make this video. My dad used to always say, if you show me a successful person, I can show you a failure. And that is so true. In a world of social media, Facebook, Instagram, where our lives are so photoshopped and edited and glamorized, it kind of makes you depressed sometimes when you look at other people and compare yourselves to them and compare where they are in life. But no one shows you the struggle. No one shows you exactly what they had to go through to obtain those goals. And so today we're going to turn our L's, our losses, into learning experiences. And that's pretty much what I've done throughout my entire life and throughout this CRNA journey. This journey to becoming a CRNA and even just getting accepted has been not one of the hardest things, but one of the hardest things I've had to done because of so many life experiences and things that have happened along the way. One of them being, initially when I tried to get into the ICU, I applied to 4 ICUs. Within a week, I got 2 emails saying that I didn't get the job. And I could have let that, you know, deter me from my goal and say, maybe that's just not God's plan for my life. But I really feel like it was the devil, because when I started to get those thoughts, 1 week later, I had 2 interviews for the other 2 ICUs I applied for, and I ended up getting 2 job offers. But I said that to say, one no doesn't mean that is it. Like, if you get a no, that doesn't mean that the world ends. That just means move on and try to find something else. Like, the world is not over. You have to keep trying. You have to have perseverance. Another thing that happened during this journey, so one of the requirements to apply to CRNA school is to have a letter of recommendation from your manager. And I went in my manager's office one day and I was like, hey, I am interested in applying to CRNA school. Would you be willing to write me a letter of recommendation? And she said no, she didn't feel like I was there long enough. At the time, I had been there 9 months. And I could have taken that as, maybe this isn't for me. That is one of the requirements. I don't have that letter of recommendation from my manager. Let me just figure out something else. Don't even try to apply anymore. But no. I ended up introducing myself to CRNAs and anesthesiologists and getting recommendations from them. I got recommendations from my coworkers. I got recommendations from previous instructors at Troy University where I got my bachelor's degree. And so I didn't let that deter me from obtaining my goals. Like, I didn't let it deter me. Another thing that happened was when I initially said I wanted to be a CRNA, I told one of my previous coworkers, and that person said, "You can't do that. CRNA school is hard to get into. I don't think you can do that." And I was shocked that this person even said that to me, but I'm the type of person, if you tell me that I can't obtain a goal, I'm gonna obtain it. I'm gonna do it. But I say that to say, don't let everyone know what your goals is. Move in silence. When I applied to CRNA school, I didn't tell a soul. My manager knew, and then after I got accepted, everyone knew because I made a post on Facebook and I was just so excited and I wanted to let the world know. But don't tell everyone your goals. Like, some people may be praying for your downfall. Not everyone has good intentions, and not everyone is going to root for you. And I can take that negative energy and turn it into positive energy, but certain people can't deal with stuff like that. The words that people say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Words are hurtful, especially when you hear negative things from people that you truly care about. And so you can't tell everyone your goals. Sometimes you have to move in silence, and that's one thing my mom taught me, is to be private about a lot of things. And so if you have to tell somebody, tell a close friend, tell someone that you know would be encouraging, that will motivate you to accomplish your goals. But somebody may be praying for your downfall. So just be careful who you share your goals and aspirations and dreams with, because we don't need any negative vibes. Another thing is, I wanted shadow experience. And so I applied through the education department. And I mean, for 3 months, I got the runaround, and then finally I got someone's number. And what they said to me was initially they were going to assign me with a CRNA to shadow. That didn't happen. 3 months later, when I finally did get a response, they told me I had to find my own CRNA. And so I don't know anyone. And what I ended up doing ultimately was finding the CRNA that I saw in the unit on Facebook. And I sent him a message and I was like, "Hey, these are my goals. Can I shadow you? Do you mind?" And I was able to shadow him. But sometimes we have to get irrational. Sometimes you have to be a stalker. Sometimes you have to do weird things to accomplish your goals. But I'm just saying these things to let y'all know nothing in life is easy. Everything is a journey. You're going to have obstacles. I had to find a random stranger on Facebook to shadow. And so, I mean, do what you have to do to obtain your goals. And the last thing the last experience I had throughout this journey was I got someone's number, and they told me they were willing to be a mentor and just give me advice on the whole process. They have been accepted to the schools that I wanted to apply to, and so I was excited. I got their phone number and I sent them a message. It was read, but no reply. I asked about the application process. It was read, but no reply. I asked about, my manager not being able to write a letter of recommendation. Would that be a definite denial of acceptance? Read, no reply. And so every smile isn't a smile, and I'm not mad at this person, but what I'm saying is you literally have to have fire under your butt and self-motivation. No one's going to give it to you. No one's going to do it for you. People are going to say that, "Oh, I'm willing to help. I'm willing to do this and that for you," but they may not do it. You can't rely on anyone but yourself. So I mean, this person told me, "I have books, I have information, I have CRNA's numbers to help you." And at the end of the day, I messaged that person and didn't even get a reply multiple times. And so you just have to be self-driven, self-motivated. You just have to become irrational and do whatever it is that you need to do to obtain your goals. And with God by your side, you can do anything. It may seem like the walls are caving in and all odds are against you. And that's exactly how I felt throughout applying to CRNA school. I felt like all odds were against me, and that I just didn't understand why the process had to be so hard. I just didn't get it, because applying to nursing school wasn't that hard, but anything worth having is not going to be easy. The journey is not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. But at the end of the day, just know that you can do it. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Just look at every situation as a stepping stone, learn from it, and just move on. And if you listen to everything and I say in this video, I'm sure you'll be able to turn all your L's, losses, into learning lessons. It was nice talking to you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Another life to live. I swear that you'll get over it.